thì hiện giờ mình rất là vui, hạnh phúc lắm, mà bất ngờ nữa vì khoa phòng của mình được nhận giải thưởng này. Và đây là lần đầu tiên bệnh viện tổ chức về tuần lễ an toàn trang thiết bị y tế. Thì đây là giúp ích cho những người mà sử dụng những trang thiết bị y tế, đặc biệt là những cái điều dưỡng. Và chắc chắn rằng đây sẽ là cái động lực để mà mình cùng với các bạn của mình sẽ bảo quản sử dụng trang thiết bị y tế sao cho an toàn để đem lại sự an toàn cho bệnh nhân. Bên cạnh đó thì trong suốt thời gian mà sử dụng thì luôn được sự hỗ trợ của bên phòng ban trang thiết bị y tế. Các bạn thường xuyên lên bảo dưỡng định kỳ, lên kế hoạch kiểm tra, và khi tụi Hương có khó khăn gì thì các bạn sẵn sàng sửa chữa, thay đổi hoặc là đề nghị mua mới.
One of the critical component of my work and also that of the hospital is the management of medical equipment and the use of medical equipment. What kind of medical equipment we use in the hospital? Medical equipment is an integral part for supporting the clinical team in understanding what is the problem with the patient, in treating the patient, in monitoring the patient when they are in the hospital, and help the clinical team to make the patient better. Now, medical equipment, as you understand, plays a very, very important role. So what we tried to convey through this conference was two things. Number one, our hospital uses the best technology available in the world as on today, which is available in this market, the best technology that is applicable for the type of treatment that is done in our hospital for the patient. So we uses the best of the technology, and also we follow the best of the safety practices. Medical equipment safety, be it by the users, be it by the engineers, be it by the different processes we buy, everywhere safety is involved. So these are the two key things we want to convey through this conference. One, every hospital uses the best technology, and two, every hospital follow the best safety practices. Medical equipment are used by the doctors and the nursing team on patient. Medical equipment works with the clinical team to understand what is wrong with the patient and then to treat the patient. Here we are talking of life and death situation. Any wrong diagnosis by the monitor, by the imaging equipment, can lead to a wrong diagnosis on the part of the doctor, which can lead to a wrong treatment for the patient. Now obviously, if the right equipment with the right technology is not purchased by the hospital, if it is not maintained properly, if the functions of the equipment are not checked periodically, if the calibrations of the sensors and the transducers are not done properly, there could be errors. And when these errors happens, small or big, it could be catastrophic for the patient. So management of medical equipment and ensuring they work as they should work always is so critical, and hence safety is so important. It is not only on the way how equipment is managed technically, but also on the part of the user how they operate the equipment. So the users who operate the equipment need to know the operation of the equipment, they need to know what should be done and what should not be done depending upon different categories of patient. There are lots of accessories used with medical equipment, and they differ between an adult patient and a pediatric patient and a neonatal patient. If the right accessories are not used, the right signals will not be picked up. So even on the user front, extensive training is required. If the training is not proper, the user may end up using the equipment in the wrong way. Another aspect of medical equipment management, the purchasing of the medical equipment. Which equipment should the hospital purchase? What are the characteristics that should be available in the equipment? Is it going in line with the long-term purpose of the hospital? What kind of patient we cater? What kind of treatment we do? Everything is involved in the purchase of medical equipment. Now, if it is not done properly, if the vendor selection is not done properly, we buy an equipment today and the service is not available after a few months, then all the capital investment of the hospital is at risk. So in all, right from the procurement, purchasing of the medical equipment, installation, training, usage, maintenance of the medical equipment, and over a period of time the medical equipment needs to be discarded. Everything is concerned with safety. If something is wrong, it could have a direct or an indirect effect on the life of the patient, on the treatment of the patient. That's why medical equipment safety is so important.